to my channel. So in this video I'm going to review this palette today, which is a Jeffreestar Blue Blood Palette. Yes, Blue Blood Palette. This is a look that I came up with. It's like my first impressions and a try on test review kind of video. If you want to see the swatches, how everything applied and my thoughts, and also how I created this look, then continue watching. So I've not opened the package yet. Are you ready? Ooh, look. So this is what the outside carton looks like, and you just saw me, I've never opened the package, but this is the first time. So it's got like this soft touch packaging in this bright blue colour, and then on the back it's just got the information and all the ingredients. So this lifts up like these, and here is the palette. Just pop that out. So the actual palette is in this coffin style packaging with the clasp, and I've heard that there is a little Jeffreestar logo right there. So I'm ready to open. Ready? Ooh, look at all those blues. Oh wow, we get a massive mirror as well, like you did with the blood sugar. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go in and swatch all the colours. So I'll do a row at a time. And I've got some wipes here ready so I can wipe everything off. I'm so excited. So, first shade is this shimmery one, and this looks like a icy blue. And this is Cullinan, I think. I'm not sure. I always do this. Why do I never take a picture on my palette? I'm just gonna take a quick picture before I ruin it all. 1 sec, please. Right, we'll go back to swatching. So, first shade is Cullinan. And like I said, this is like a shimmery colour. So, there's that one. So that one would be a really nice eye topper for me, I think. The first matte, this is in the shade Mint Tea, and this is like a minty blue colour. There's that one. Next shimmer shade is called Crystal Flesh, and I can imagine this one being my favourite one to use. There's that. Next matte is I'm Cold, and this is more bluer than the mint tea one. Next matte is Untouchable, and I'd say this is like your first transition shade. There's that one. And then the last matte is Priceless, and this is another shimmer shade as well. So these are all the colours in the first row. Just wipe it off. Right, so next row, first colour we've got is in the shade Power, and this is a navy blue shade. There's that one. Next we've got another matte, and this is more of a royal blue, I'd say, and this is called Blue Blood. So this is the shade of the palette. Wow, look how pigmented that blue went on then. So the first shimmer shade in the second row is Deceased, and this is a blue colour. Next shimmer shade in the palette is called Ice Tray, and this is more of a shimmering silver blue. Next matte is Blue Monday, which is a very, very vibrant neon blue. And then the last matte shade in this row is Flourishing, which is more like a tealy blue. So the second row I think is very, very pigmented, especially those mattes. But then again, the first row is just a bit more lighter for my skin tone, so that's probably why they didn't show as much. So there's the second row. I think I'm gonna actually have some markings left on my hand from these swatches. So third row, we've got the shade Wealthy, which is a creamy white, off-white colour. Next shade is Celebrity Skin, and this goes in with his liquid lipstick that he's already got in this shade colour. The first shimmer in this is Entitled, and this is a very shimmery and glittery blue. This one I'm very excited about, and this one is the glittery one, and this is Ocean Ice. So when I just swatched that one, it was a bit more grittier, but that's just because it's got all the dark blue, light blue and silver glitters through it. The next matte colour is Cremated, which is like a greyish blue. And the last matte in this palette, and the last shade, is Undertaker, which is this very off black blue. And that's the last row. So swatching all the colours, they swatch very nicely. The only one that was a bit gritty was obviously that Ocean Ice one, but that one, the reason for that is maybe because it's got a lot more glitters running through it. For me, I felt like the second and third row were very pigmented. The colours went on really nicely. But again, swatches don't really mean anything until you physically apply them onto the eyes. So that's what I'm going to do now. So I've just got all the blue on my black trousers. Oh, I didn't leave the mark, that's good. So what I'm going to do, I've already primed my lid with my MAC Paint Pot in Lane Lou. So I'm going to do one eye at a time because my camera is about to die soon. But normally I will do one eye off camera and then come and show you the other one. So I'll do it the other way around this time. So I'm just laying down some powder because I got my base already done. Just bring it a bit closer. So I don't really know what to go with, but one day I do want to create like a really dramatic eyeshadow look with this. So I really love the shimmer colours in this palette. I don't know, we'll just go with it anyway. So I'm going to pick up this Real Techniques brush, which is very angled, and what I might do actually is go in with the shade Blue Monday, that very neon blue colour. So I'm gonna pack this on to my crease. So I'm not blending it yet. I'm just packing it on. So there is a little bit of fallout on that Blue Monday shade, if you can see. There isn't a lot, but there is a little bit. And to be honest, it doesn't really affect me anyway. So just pack that on there. And I'm just gonna slowly, where I've placed the colour, just slowly start to wiggle the brush. I'm really scared that my camera might die. We started off with 56, now we're down to 38 within 9 minutes. How crazy is that? So I'm just slowly bringing it up a little bit now. So when I open my eyes, I can still see that blue colour. Now it is a little bit patchy just right here, but that might be because of my eyeshadow base. To be honest, I don't really have a lot of issues with it anyway. But applying this shadow on it, it just feels a bit dry. But I think this one may be like a pigment based shadow rather than it being a proper eyeshadow. So the next colour I'm going in with is Flourish, which is that tealy blue colour. And I've picked up another Real Techniques brush. And this one, I don't know if I want to use this brush actually. Yeah, we'll go with it. So this one is a crease brush. So I'm just trying to blend out the outer edges of the Blue Monday shade. And I'm not going too high up either, because I'm gonna blend the edges out in a bit anyway with a clean, fluffy brush. So I'm just tapping the brush just a little bit, and you can just see how pigmented it really is. When I do these like really colourful looks, at the beginning I don't like it as much, because you look at it and you think, oh, it looks horrible, but you just got to persevere and just keep at it. And then eventually when you apply everything else, it then comes to light. So the two colours have blended in really nicely. Again, this one feels a bit drier as well, but like I said, it probably is because they're more of a pigment than anything. I'm just going to try and patch this bit up here a little bit, and just place a bit more on as well, just to bring back the colour. When you blend, some of the colour does diffuse at the end. Okay. Go back in with the Real Techniques crease brush and just further blend. So I'm happy with that for now. So now I'm just going to pick up another Real Techniques brush, and this is called the base brush. Because it's a bit more fluffier and not so dense, I'm going to use this instead. And I'm just going to work around the edges of Flourishing, just to blend in the edges. I want a nice blend of colour. There's no additional product in this. It's just literally whatever is on the eyes that I'm blending in. I don't know what kind of look I'm going for yet, but we shall see. So that is blending in really nicely actually. It's not too hard. But I'm going to go back in with the Flourishing colour anyway, just to bring some of that colour back, because I have blended majority of it into my brow bone area. So go back in. I think with these looks as well, you just have to keep going backwards and forwards with all the different little brushes, just to bring everything back. And go back in with the Blue Monday shade and just blending a bit more up my crease. Really want the blues to stand out, seeing as it is blue blood. I was going to call it blue sugar then, but that's not the palette. So it's coming along really nicely. So now I'm going to pick up, I think, Priceless, just to put this under my brow bone. Oh wow. Wasn't expecting that much pigment, but okay. And this will just help to lift up the brows, but also just clean it underneath here, because I do go a bit high up with it. And I'm going to go back in with that base brush from Real Techniques and just blend those in. So yeah, you can see the little the lift now in the brow by just doing that. Okay, so now I don't know whether to do like a little a half cut crease or whatever. I'm still thinking about it. Or to do a halo eye. Yeah, we'll do a halo eye. So now I'm going to go in with the shade Undertaker and apply this in the very inner corner of my eye. And this is the Makeup Geek Soft Defined Crease Brush. And this just allows me to get right into my inner corner and the outer corner of my eye. So I'm going to go back in with the brush that I had for Blue Monday and just blend all of that. So that was really easy to blend that darkest blue in the palette. Right, so are we going to use concealer? So there is a little bit of fallout, as you can see, but because I got that powder underneath it, I'm not so concerned about that. Right, I think we will cut thy crease. So I'm going to pick up my concealer brush. Not concealer brush. This is a Morphe M124. I'm going to pick up my concealer, and this is the Real, not Real Techniques. Why is everything Real Techniques? It's not. This is Makeup Revolution's Conceal and Define in the shade C5. So I'm going to apply this onto my lid first. Look up, and then I can see where I need to go. I just dipped my brush into one of the shades. Entitled, and now it's got blue all over it. Great. Right. Let's go again. So the trick is when you're using a concealer or a shadow base to cut the crease, is not to swipe, but rather just to pat it on the eyelid. Because what you end up doing is bringing that colour in, mixing it in with the concealer. I'm happy with that for now. And for the actual, I don't know what colour to use. Right, I might go in with Entitled on the outer corners, at the outsides, and then go in with a more, that Crystal Flesh one in the inner, where my pupil is. So I'm just applying it all down for now. And then going with Crystal Flesh in the centre. Again, I don't like it yet, but it'll come through at the end. So the shimmer shades are really, really pretty. Like, look how pretty that is. Now I'm going to go back in with my Makeup Geek brush with the Undertaker shade and just try to blend out the edges. My camera is about to turn off anytime soon. I'm just going to wiggle this brush backwards and forwards until I'm happy with that blend. So what I might do is, if the camera does turn off, I'll just blend everything out and apply my mascara and everything, and then I'll do the other eye and come back and show you how it went. And now we'll just try to blend. So what I'm doing is using the side where I used Crystal Flesh on this brush, just trying to mesh the blue and the and whatever is left on the brush. I'm just going to go above where I cut the crease a bit, just to bring the darkness back. So now I'm going to go back in with Crystal Flesh in the centre. So when I swatched this colour, I wasn't so keen on it, but applying it to the eyelid, it looks so much more prettier. So like I said, swatches are everything, to be honest. So for the lower lash line, I'm just gonna apply Blue Monday. I have to look up doing this bit. And then I'm gonna go in with Flourishing on the underneath it, just to smoke it out. So whatever we've done on the top needs to come below, just so that everything is cohesive. And the eyeballs starting to water now. Go back in with that fluffier brush and blend it out. I'm just trying to join up the outer corner edges here. Right, so I'm happy with that for now. I'll just wipe up all that blue. So all of that's gone. So this is the first eye so far. But it's still not done yet anyway. So what I'm going to do is, before my battery completely dies, I'm going to go do my other eye and apply some mascara and everything, and then I'll come back and show you the end result. But before you go, what I might do actually is apply, let's apply Cullion on the inner, on the inner corner here. Wow. Wow. I'm just going to apply a bit of that actually, nearest to my lash line. Wow. Look at that. That is so pretty. Okay. Right, I'm going to go now and do my other eye, and then I'll come straight back. Oh, this is so crazy. Oh, wow. So I'm back, and this is the look that I've came up with. I got blue art on my teeth. Okay, there. So this is the look that I came up with. So like I said, I've just done the eyes and finished off my makeup. So what I did was just go in and do the lower lash line and use that Cullion shade in the inner corner of my eye. And I created this halo look. And then for my lips, I went in with two of Jeffreestar's liquid lipsticks. So I've got the holiday collection in You're Still on the Property, which is this metallic blue. And then for the center, to give it that ombre look, I went for Jawbreaker, which is his original shade in the collection, which is a blue. So I never do like these really bold, bright colors on my lips. I thought just because I'm not going anywhere, I'll wear it for now, but I'll be taking it off because I have to go to the gym today. And could you imagine walking to the gym like this? No. So this is the look. So I'll just bring you in a bit close so you can see the eye look. So I really enjoyed using the palette. There was a little bit of fallout, and this is the damage that I've done to the palette, which isn't really a lot. And when you blow it, all the powder does go away. The first impressions of this palette is the packaging's amazing. You could really display this anywhere on your vanity in your bedroom. The colours are amazing. I mean, you've got all the bright colours in here, which I really wanted to incorporate into the eye, which was the Blue Monday and Flourishing colour. To be honest, I think the Flourishing colour is my favourite out of the whole palette. Well, the one that I've used in today's look anyway. But everything blended in really nicely. The mattes blended really nicely as well. And I was able to create this look for you today. So my first impression of this is amazing. I brought mine from Beauty Bay, which is a UK website, but they also deliver internationally as well. And this cost me £48 from there. So yeah, I really want to do another look where it's a bit, this one is really dramatic actually. Very dramatic. I would wear the eyes, but I don't think I'd wear the lip with it because I might get a few stares. But then again, I might do, who knows. So yes, I do want to create another look with just the mattes. I might do like the more pastel colours. So like the shade Mint Tea, I'm Cold, and Untouchable, and maybe Priceless as well. That Priceless colour was really nice actually to use under my brow bone. It really lifted everything up and cleaned it up where it got a bit too messy with the blending. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed watching this video, guys. If you did, then please give it a thumbs up as well, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and leave your comments down below of what you think of the palette, and if you've got any look ideas as well that you want me to create. And that's it. I'll see you all soon. I'll see you all soon. Bye.